the burning blue flames engulfing the kelp around you, just sort of silently drifting through the water. Mm. And,
underwater forest fire.
Yep.
Yeah, let's head over. Let's head over to the wreckage.
All right.
Interesting bit.
Yes. Move yourselves, how you will. Yeah. So this area right here, as you sort of pass by it, you recognize like sort of pieces of like the cinders of like ship boards, and there are a couple of tiny little like candle-sized flames still flickering across bits of it. I'm just sort of slowly eating away the last of the material.
This looks to be the stern, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll keep going up to it.
Are you dropping down to like ground level?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Okay.
basically walk along the.
Yeah, I guess you have the cannonballs in your belt pouch thing. So
yeah, I'm gonna just do a small test. If I like let go of the cannonballs, do I like start shooting up to the surface immediately?
You do float up a little bit.
Okay.
Just because of naturally you have air in your lungs and stuff, but you can control it just by sort of like swimming down a little bit. It's like swimming underwater.
Right. Okay.
So you can keep yourself from floating away because you all know how to swim.
No.
Yep. Mr. Dibbs, are you going with them, or? Yep. Yes. All right, so you're sort of drifting along the bottom of the water there. There's sort of like, as you move past, there's like ash that swirls up around you amidst the sand. Yep. So you're up. This is down. Yep. The little marks are on the higher side. Yeah, it goes down about 40 feet straight there, and then sort of is a steep slope further down. So as you approach, you see the stern area here, which is not entirely burned. There is actually one thing that you notice is the area right here. There is like a pretty like apparent sort of semicircle of like mostly unburnt wood that is kind of well, it's not normal. Yeah, it is peculiar.
Okay, so I don't know how many of you. I know you have been. I don't know how many of you have seen the intro cinematic to The Witcher 2.
Yep.
I think I know exactly what happened. There's just like a circle of non-exploded wood, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna find that yeah.
Clip
up.
Well, while she does that and explores how this universe is connected to the Witcher universe, I'm gonna go see if there's still the name of the ship on the transom.
Okay. Let's see. Did I write it down? Nope. The ship's name is not on there.
Is it?
It looks like the lower decks are not connected to this. It's like pretty much just a sliver of the top deck. So the name was probably further down the
Okay.
back. Yeah, so as I just got that there.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
and
pretty cool.
inspect that.
So you sort of approach that. As you do, you see into the doorway, the door frame, which what you presume was the captain's cabin. You see a like the shattered remains of a door, and then like a skeleton, sort of like slumped down across it. As well as, various other bits of debris and stuff.
I'll go inspect the skeleton, see what,
All right.
if anything, is on it.
So you do see, like as you approach, you do see the glint of metal across both its chest and like hands. And it's wearing sort of like tattered robes that can't really tell the color very well anymore. That it's like stained with soot and stuff, and the robes are covered in like holes. As you sort of approach, there's a couple of little sort of like little fishies that kind of like swirl out of the eyes of the skull. You're gonna approach and inspect it more carefully.
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna just sort of
Is-
dig through the robes.
Is there windows? Can I see in there? From where I am?
Yeah, there's windows. You kind of like peek in a little bit. They're mostly full of sand, but you can sort of like kneel down a little bit and scoop some of the sand away. I'll just reveal the. Oh no, that's the opposite.
And now I can't see anything.
And it is darkness. Yeah, so there is like a bunch of just like clutter. Like there was a lot of stuff in this cabin. It was like a fully furnished captain's cabin. It's all like torn to shreds and destroyed, seemingly. Mr. Dibbs, what are you doing while they're looking through that? Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
How do we put this blue fire into a cannonball? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they kind of already have that. I mean, this is obviously probably scarier, but like the volcanic shot is basically a fireball cannon.
Right.
Yeah, it's just normal fire, so you can like douse it with water and stuff.
So it's lame.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I'm
yeah. So, sorry, what did you say, Gerald?
gonna say I'm probably just gonna I'll probably go ahead and I'll give my cannonballs to Mr. Dibbs to hold on to it. I want to just swim, 20 or 30 feet and see if I can find any more of the ship.
Okay. So I'll have all of you make notice rolls for 3 different things. Tara for investigating, Mr. Dibbs for.
Oh, what a great start to the career, thank you, sir.
Crit fail, huh?
No. Every single roll. Let's do some rituals.
Robin got a 7. Hey.
Okay, so wait, you got a 0, Mr. Dibbs? Okay. And a crit fail, and Robin got a 7. Okay. So Tara, we'll do you first.
Yeah.
So first thing, you notice, looking at this guy, he has around his neck an amulet with a sort of it is a gold chain and a little sort of like flame sort of pendant type thing on the end, which you recognize as a holy symbol of Ignis Kai, the Arnaki's religion.
Okay. We don't have a lot of good relations with them.
Yeah, he also has he has 3 golden rings of varying style that are still pretty nice on one of his hands. And you notice that like you pretty sure you see like an earring that fell off of like one side into the sand, and you kind of like dig around and you see it down there, but then like the sand sort of swirls around and you lose it, but like it's definitely down there.
All right. Well, I'll grab the jewelry I can reach,
Mm-hmm.
and then it like fell into the sand.
Yeah, there might even be more than one earring in there, or more rings. You definitely saw like a glimmer of gold.
I'm gonna create like a little siphon with the water to start sweeping away sand to dig gently.
Okay, that will definitely help more. So you're moving the sand and debris out of the way, trying to look for that stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, it's fine. Yeah. Mr. Dibbs, this place is pretty sweet. Yeah, there's like, yeah, it would make a beautiful painting if you're good at painting. Yeah, fair. Robin, with your 7, looking around, you don't see any other large pieces of ship around here.
Okay.
Judging by like the general, you do see a couple more pieces like this, which is just like burnt cinders. And judging by the spread of it, it looks like the ship came to rest like across a fairly wide area. But with the kelp burning around you, you can see most of that area, and fairly sure that there isn't any more intact structure. You might be able to find something if you like comb through the sand. Like maybe some cargo that escaped being burned, but that's about it. Something you do notice in the sort of like burnt kelp field to the north of you, you see several like larger flames kind of like swirling with the grass. And initially you just mistake them for like the kelp that is on fire, but you actually notice that they're moving towards you.
Oh.
And kind of swirling in a similar way, but they're long, like a tendril of something burning.
I tell Mr. Dibbs through my mind. I guess Antara, but a burning, spinning tendril thing coming at us.
There's 3 of them, and they are actually pretty close. They are moving fairly fast. So you spotted them when they're like 100 feet away, Robin, and they closed about a quarter of that distance as you're informing Mr. Dibbs and Tara.
How tall are they?
It's hard to tell from this distance, but probably like at least 10 feet long.
Okay, I'm gonna stay a good 20 or 30 feet up.
Okay. So, Mr. Dibbs, you move over there to sort of get a better look. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, gave Robin the rapier. Yeah, that's a good weapon for Robin to have. +1 parry. Yeah, so you look up. Why don't you give me another notice roll? Yep. And Robin, you could make this roll as well. Tara, I guess you are aware of this event going on.
Okay.
Do
Well,
you trust them to handle it, or keep
Yeah,
looking
I'm-
for loot?
I'm gonna keep digging for the gold that's definitely here.
Okay. Yeah.
I
If
got
it's
a 3 as
important.
well.
Okay. So there are flamey tendrils up here, as you can see. Yep, they're moving towards you. What would you like to do? Yep.
Do I hear that?
You hear like a muffled. Yeah, you'd hear the shout from where he is, probably.
Okay,
I guess-
I'll get
can-
up and look where he's pointing or whatever.
Okay. What are you doing, Robin?
I'm gonna channel.
Okay. So you channel. So
is
Mr.
it
Dibbs.
columns of flame?
They're more like flaming tendrils, and as they get closer, Mr. Dibbs, you automatically succeed at the notice roll that you previously failed, as do you, Robin. These things are like eels or snakes, only that they are engulfed in that blue fire. And they don't seem to be they don't seem to mind it, really. Yeah. They're just kind of chilling. And they're definitely approaching you with the intent to harm.
I shoot a bolt.
Yep. We're gonna draw initiative.
Ooh, do I get to see the cards now?
Let's see. Oh, right. This is on the GM layer. There you go.
Ooh, I see that. No.
I don't see the cards either.
What? Are you kidding me?
Aha!
This is some bullshit.
Should I actually get a Joker?
Yeah,
No, I don't think
probably. No, they got an 8. Yep. I just gonna cheat. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So Joker for Tara, and a Benny's for all. So yeah, Tara, you moved up to take a look. So you see these critters coming about.
All right. The fire shows up as magical, right?
Yes.
Okay, these eels they show up as magical.
I mean, they're engulfed in fire. Kind of hard to tell whether they are magical or if
Right,
it's just
right.
the fire on them.
Okay. Then. Okay. I'm going to cast some buffs.
All right.
I'll start with deflection, which unfortunately, Robin is a little too far away because it's a touch spell. So I will step here. All right, Mr. Dibs. Oh shit! Deflection. I will be taking 2 actions here.
All right.
Yep. I'll range cast as well. Let's see what about here. Oh, it's a good thing I did because then I got a 4.
A 4. Nice.
Oh wait. Oh no. But I got a 2 on the thing and a range hit.
Oh,
So I
well,
will
that's
reroll.
unfortunate.
There we go. Okay.
It's almost like it has downside.
Yeah, there's a 7.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
regular
deflection. So swoosh, swoosh.
And then I'm
That
gonna.
on guys.
I'm gonna throw arcane. Tangle. But they're on fire. And they're eels. So we'll cast arcane protection onto myself, onto all 3 of us. Keep it -2, 3, -1 total. Yeah. For a 6.
Sorry, what was that?
Arcane protection on all 3 of us.
Okay, yeah.
With a 6. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. So that's good. That brings it to Robin's turn, who is channeling.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm gonna try to defensive spell because I don't have like 15 spells that would be bad if they dropped.
Yeah, you haven't buffed up a bunch.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try a bolt.
All right.
I'll go for the
Have you
lower
ever
guy,
done
I
this
guess.
before?
I mean, I have, but usually it's like in really dire circumstances.
This is interesting how that sometimes happens with like if you're a buff spellcaster, you don't really want to cast spells in combat.
Right.
Yeah. I'll just shoot people.
I don't have a gun down here.
Gun is bolt.
I cast bullet.
We're going to go ahead and do a 3d6, and we'll try the lingering damage.
Oh, okay. What trappings are you using?
Shadow.
Ah, classic.
Default. Oh boy. So I got an 11.
An 11. All right, hit with a raise.
Yeah. 19.
All right, which one was that?
Lower guy.
This guy?
Yep.
All right, yeah. So your darkness bolt kind of like shoots through the water and like sort of hits him and like mushrooms around him in a cloud, and it like eats away his flesh, and the creature goes limp in the water as the shadow sort of like swirls around it, and the flames are still there, but the shadow does seem to be like sort of stifling them a little bit. And obviously the creature is no longer moving. Nice, that was good. All right, that brings it to the enemy's turn. So this one is going to slither on up and try and bite you. All right. I'm rolling a d20. No, it's not. All right. Yep.
Do it. Kill him.
All right. So fighting, which is at -2, that will be a 0. Does that hit your parry? Okay. You can counterattack if you'd like. I mean, do you want to do that as your counterattack? It would have the same effect as trying to do it with a normal weapon.
Right, I think he's saying a little bit of fire is going to be the same thing as
Yeah,
grabbing it.
like, yeah.
If it does catch fire, it's going to catch fire.
Mhm. Five. All right, that does not hit. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. So you were pairing with Donzire. All right. The blade like passes through the flame as you kind of like swirl it to try and counterattack. It does not catch fire. All right, and this one moves up, and it is going to try and grapple you. Yeah. So you can make an athletics roll if you'd like. To not be grappled. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to evade it. A 7. Okay, a 5 was enough. I rolled like crap, but yep, you managed to fully evade. You just kind of like swirl around the water and kind of like, oh no, as it sort of aggressively slithers past you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then from behind this rock comes another one. This one is gray skinned and not on fire. But it kind of like moves up here and like rubs against the bottom of this one. Starts to slowly ignite. It kind of like swirls around. Like, let's see it.
The heels are like protesting the Vietnam War or some shit. What are they doing? Fire! Let's touch it!
And then Robin, over where you are, you hear some like swirling sounds behind you, and you see 3 more working their way out of the kelp. Neither of them are on fire. One of them in the middle kind of like raises its like opens its mouth, and you see its gills kind of like flare out, and this like billowing cloud of like black particles sort of spiral out around it. Um, so that puts a area of obscurement here. Make it color that works. Purple. So that is lightly obscured. So -2 to hit targets in that area. And it's also below you. So, yep. All right, that's their turn.
Well, I'm also like 20 feet above. So that's quite a bit below me, right?
They are about. They're actually higher up than this. They're like 10 feet above it. So,
okay.
Because they're like moving up towards you with most of their movement.
Okay. Is the globe of obscurement going with them?
It does not seem to be, no.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of flat. So the obscurement is probably about, it ends like 5-10 feet below you at like the peak of the dome. All right, Mr. Dibbs, it's your turn. That's a -4, yeah. If you go with only domes there. A 7. All right, that hits. Strong. Yeah, he's on fire. It's pretty safe to say he's not affected by fire. That like slices into him, but does not do anything. Yep. That will not hit.
You keep finding that gold.
What are you digging?
I don't know.
Like black particles.
They're not on fire though, so kill the fire ones first.
We made them ink.
All right, that's Mr. Dibbs. So we. Oop, no. Yep. You killed neither. All right, Robin's got an 8 of hearts. Mr. Dibbs has a 10 of hearts. Tara has Ace of Spades for Tara.
Oh.
And 9 of Clubs for.
I'll Benny to try to go before them.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, it paid off. 10 of Spades. Yep. All right, yeah, that was a well played Benny. All right, Tara, you're up first.
Okay.
Flamey snakes.
So there's, I can see these 3, right?
You can see their sort of swirling forms. It's lightly obscured, so you have a -2 to hit them.
Okay. So Can I do air magic down here? Like,
Yeah.
summon air to do air
I
magic?
mean, like, that's how pistol shrimp work, right?
Yeah, everyone knows the pistol shrimp. I'm definitely picturing a shrimp in a cowboy hat. With
Fine, as long as I got my 6-shooter.
They cavalcade.
Electricity definitely works underwater.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do. Actually,
I would say air probably works.
Palpatine all our asses. Just kill everyone.
well,
Yeah,
they're pretty far away. I'd have to move up.
you could do like shockwave through the water like that. That works. It's magic.
Yeah, we better do that. I'm gonna leave Mr. Dibs for a second here. And I'm gonna try to do my Palpatine shit.
All right. I think you'd only be able to hit 2 of them
With my bubble thing.
with a cone.
Okay.
You're doing burst, right?
Yeah, the cone.
Yeah. So you could hit the top 2 or the bottom 2.
The top 2. Or whichever ones are closest to Robin, I guess.
They're all pretty much equally close.
Alright, so I'll do 3d6 first. I'm rage casting. And we'll blood cast. Let's do it. Just one level. This is +2, -2, -3, -4, +4 for a total +2. And yeah, a 9.
Nice. Hit with a raise.
Yeah, we'll do arcs of electricity like spritz through the water in
Alright.
very unpredictable patterns.
Yeah.
And when explodey. Go explodey. Oh, go explodey. Oh bye. 14, 18, 19. Rage casting 21. Zap!
21. All right. Was it the bottom 2?
Whichever one are closest to Robin.
I guess these 2 are a little bit closer.
Okay, those 2.
All right. So they both the lightning sort of violently, erratically arcs out through the water. You feel kind of like a tingle through your hands, a little more than usual. And Robin, you feel a little bit of a tingle from up there, even. But those snakes are definitely fried. Very fried.
We'll have to bring them up top and feast on them.
Fried eel. All right, nice. That brings it to Robin's turn.
Robin is going to. She'll move. Do I get full pace? Or what, like my swim pace? Half
Your
pace?
swim pace is half pace, yes.
Okay. So
Or
I'm not going...
if you make a athletics roll, it's full pace.
No, let's go half pace. I'm not going up or down. I'm going to stay about the same height, but go further away.
Right.
And I'm going to attempt to cast damage field on myself.
Ah, damage field.
Will be the new hazard eels.
How do you like it?
So -3. So I got it with a 5.
Nice. And I assume you're using fire trappings, right?
Of course. No, it's from the cocoon, so I'm assuming it's like vine trappings.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is fun. You don't have it bound to anything right now. That's
Right.
the thing. Okay, so Robin kind of like holds her hand out in front of her, and a bunch of like sort of whipping like vine tendrils, kind of like thorny vines, sort of like wind around her arms and sort of like slap around her.
That's not dark magic.
Oh wait, this is at the end of my turn. That the damage. Can I redo my movement?
It's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can redo your movement then.
Huzzah!
Oh, it's
Going in?
forward.
And then
So
I'll take out the rapier.
You're going into the dark cloud.
Sure. We'll see
Okay.
what happens.
I mean, the damage field doesn't care about that.
Right.
All right, yeah.
And then I'll take out the rapier as I go.
So roll damage for that.
It's not much.
Yeah,
this is definitely not worth it, but it's fun.
2d4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna penny that.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 damage. We'll stay with the 3 damage.
All right. So yeah, the vines don't do too much to this thing's thick hide, but they are there. All right, that brings it to Mr. Dibbs' turn. Defend. All right, that works. Let me look something up real quick here. I don't know if defend helps you if they're trying to grapple you. Let's see.
They don't have to meet your parry in order to grapple you?
No, because it's an opposed athletics roll. Yeah. Alright. So you swipe your sword back and forth in front of you, holding them off for the time being. Let's see if you do so effectively, because it is their turn. Have at me. Alright, so the one up here is going to try and grapple you. I convinced you not to defend. So make an athletics roll. All right. So he does grapple you. Hey. So you are on fire. And it wraps around you. So he didn't hit you with a raise, which is good. Or he didn't get a raise. So you're just entangled for the time being. This one is going to bite you. He missed terribly. Yeah, I believe entangled, you're either distracted or vulnerable.
He's distracted.
Okay, so you're at a -2, but you may attempt to hit. Okay, well, you made an effort. This eel is going to slither over here and like sort of roll through the fire. And it was already fairly on fire. This makes it very on fire.
I like your scale of
Yeah.
how on fire you are.
So it's gonna move up here and try and grapple Tara.
Hey.
So Tara, you may make an athletics roll if you would like.
Alright. It's actually one of my best skills. Oh, not today, eel. Oh, my D10 is totally number 1. So an 11.
Alright. That is definitely enough to not be grappled.
Today, eel.
Huzzah!
So this eel down here, Robin, kind of swirls up.
Spontaneously ignites.
It sort of looks like it's going to try and grapple you, but the vines kind of like poking it, and it like recoils a little bit and bites you. It tries to bite you instead. Oh, and it will definitely do that. Oh no. I put all my luck into this roll. So that was a 20 against your parry.
And my parry, I get +1 for the rapier, right?
Yep.
So my parry's 5.
Yep. Okay. So that's
I mean,
that's only 3 raises.
the rapier made it not 4 raises.
Yeah. And thankfully his bite is not nearly as bad as his grapple thing. So that was some just garbage dumpster damage. That was 7 damage total.
Well, that will shake me.
Yeah, that could have been
But
worse.
if I use a Benny to soak it, then I don't have to make a spell roll, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Much more better.
Yep, much more better.
All right.
That's it.
That is the end of the round. And that brings it back to the new round, as that works. Let's see.
Hey, get that trash out of here.
Slightly better 7. No. Yep. They drew 2 3s and then a queen of clubs, which means Robin goes before them with the king of diamonds, but everyone else goes last. Okay, well you got higher, but not high enough. All right, Robin, you're up first.
What's the rules about spellcasting in melee?
You can do it.
Do I have to meet their parry or 4?
If you're making a ranged attack, like bolt.
Right.
That's a good question. I will do it like cover. So if you hit base 4, you cast the spell successfully, but you do have to meet their parry to like actually hit them.
Okay.
Your parry is like 7. You have to get a 7 to succeed at doing damage.
Right. All right.
She's close enough. She wouldn't have the penalty for obscurement, just because it's like right next to her.
Yep. So we're gonna do a bolt, and we're gonna bump the damage. And is there any other +1 modifiers? We'll make it. I guess we'll give it 2 AP.
All
I
right.
don't think that does anything, but All right. So I got a 6.
Okay, that is enough to hit it.
All right. All right. I'm gonna penny that. That was 12 AP2. Oh, well, this was 8 AP2. I guess I'll go with the 12.
12 is enough to shake.
Wait. And then at the end of my turn,
Yep, roll your damage field.
come on, 4. I got a 6
6?
damage.
No, that's not enough to do it. Yeah, this is close. This is getting close. Yeah. I mean, you shook it at least. Now it's its turn. Or their turn. We'll start with Mr. Dib. Well, no, we'll start with this one. This was happening. Let's see here. Spirit. Oh, it recovered.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah. All right. It's gonna try and bite you again. Does a 2 hit your parry?
For once, no.
It's nice not being hit by melee attacks, huh?
Yeah, it might go to my head.
All right. This guy right here, Mr. Dibs. He is going to try and squeeze you. So you need to make an athletics roll if you would like to not be more grappled. Oh, no. Yep. If it makes you feel any better, you never had a chance. I rolled a 22. Yeah. There's some exploding dice there. Okay, so you are now bound. And you take... yeah. 18 points of damage, AP2. Well, it does do +2 fire damage, which is negated by the arcane protection.
Oh, no. I was wholly unprepared for this fight.
What's okay, so AP2 negates the armor, so that's 3 wounds. All right. Also, you're on fire.
Maybe
You're more on fire.
Maybe if you play dead, it will let you go.
Start eating you. $12. Nice. That is really good. So actually, that's 2 raises. So you negate all the wounds. Yeah. So you feel your bones sort of like grinding against your each other and like your tendons snapping. But you're just like, nope. Also, you're on fire, and that's starting to hurt a little bit. Get to that on your turn. All right, and then the other one is going to bite you. It's try to bite you. It's got a 3. No, a 5. Sorry. Okay. I mean, if you would like to counterattack, you may. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, you're just kind of flailing around at this point. This one, Tara is going to kind of move around you and try and grapple you again.
Hey!
And
Said no. We'll keep it. I got a 5.
5. That is not enough, unfortunately. And he got you with a raise.
Oh, he rolled well.
Yeah. So you are bound.
Okay.
2. Yep.
Invulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not fun. You are bound, yes. You can't do physical actions like that. Oh, yeah. Except for breaking out. Okay, yeah.
Can you counter with the break action?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you missed terribly anyways, so. All right, yep. So you and Tara, not doing super hot, but that is the end of their turn. Yeah, they did. All right, that's your turn now, Mr. Dibbs. Vulnerable gives them a bonus to hit you. Yes.
The -2 is just because you're distracted.
I can't remember. Is this an opposed roll to break free?
Yeah, it's just another grapple check, basically.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. All right. I don't think they get a +2.
You're just distracted.
Yeah.
Vulnerable means they have a -2 to attack you.
They have a +2 to attack you. Yeah. No. 5? Yeah. No. Not quite enough. Oh.
I used my white dice. I meant to use my black dice.
Oh. Less good. All right. So yeah, that's it for you then. Oh, also you take damage. So you take. Okay. Only 4 points of fire damage, and the arcane protection gives you a bonus against this. Yeah, it's painful. And let's see here. You also become more on fire. So you are now pretty much as engulfed in flames as you can be. Yeah, you're taking 3d6 damage every round. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. Tara, it's your turn. Tara's turn.
Okay. I can still cast?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you're distracted, but yeah,
Yeah, such is life.
as long as it doesn't require any sort of like direction. They are flaming eels, to be fair, and are immune to fire.
Oh, I think these are the things that took the ship down.
Reflection.
which is just terrifying.